Should you still be using WordPress in 2026? I don't know. That's a question I've been asking myself a lot these days. I've been thinking about, should I continue using it? Should I switch? What are the options? That's what I'm going to be covering in this video. I'll share what I'm doing with WordPress, what I'm thinking about switching to, and why. So a bit of background on me. I've been doing SEO for over 10 years. I've got some content sites, and those content sites are part of another business. And that's one of the main ways that we get leads. And I'm trying to build out one of the sites that I really like quite a lot, and I want to add some new functionality. The problem is that functionality is kind of hard to do in WordPress. So I asked a friend, and he gave me the advice that I should look into Claude Code. Now, at that point, I hadn't really used Claude Code that much, so I didn't really understand fully what he was talking about. But he did start questioning why I'm using a WordPress. So I explained to him that I need it in order to rank pages and get good search results. I also told him about SEO, the ranking factors, and how we're also trying to get ranked in the LLMs. He asked me more questions. Why can't we just do the same thing, but using Claude Code? I didn't have an answer. So I did end up downloading Claude Code and VS Code, and I was quite impressed with what it was able to do. I did ask it about some planning because I wanted to know what I should do. What does Claude think I should do? So Claude Code told me that I could continue using WordPress because I've got all the content on there, or I could switch over to something that would be faster. I wasn't sure what to do. So I decided to ask some friends who are quite knowledgeable. I'm in a few chat groups that are in the AI space and also in the SEO space, and there is some crossover. So I asked in those chat groups, and I was quite surprised at the variety of responses I got. Some people told me they still use WordPress. Some people told me that they think WordPress will slowly be phased out. Some people said that there's going to be more of a chat interface, kind of like GPT inside of WordPress. These were just guesses. Other people said they had made the switch over from WordPress over to other frameworks such as Astro. And so I was thinking about all that, and I thought, should I be doing the same thing? I don't know. So after asking in a few of those groups and doing some research on my own, I decided that the best thing for me to do was to actually test it out myself. So I've got two sites. I've got site A, that's a WordPress site, and that one I'm going to continue using WordPress, but I'm going to use Claude Code to help me improve that site. So basically use Claude to do a lot of the improvements in WordPress. That way I don't have to migrate anything over, and I can continue using WordPress. Site B, I'm going to use Claude Code to make a better version. I'm going to make sure that it's all the migration and all of the information is passed over from the existing site over to the new site. I'm going to build that one in Astro, and then I'm going to compare and see. So I'm right in the middle of it right now, but I thought I'd make a video because as I've been doing this, I've been trying to find answers, and I can't find the answers because the people that have done this with Astro, they haven't told me if they're able to actually get the same SEO benefits. Are they able to still transfer over their page rank? Do they lose a lot of traffic? I don't know. I have heard from a few people. One person I know said that he is able to keep the same traffic or increase the traffic because it's easier to make site improvements. But you have to be careful to make sure you do the migration properly. Another person I know said that he did make the change, but he did lose a good amount of traffic. So it seems to be a mixed bag. I'm not sure what it's going to be like, but I will give it a try. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm in the process of doing those changes, and I'm going to share the results in these videos. So if there's anything you'd like to see, let me know in the comments, and I'll do my best to cover them in the videos.